So what I should be doing today is playing the game for the first time, you know, enjoying and experiencing this new playable memory, this stepping footstone in platform fighters history, supporting anything other than shitty Nintendo Smash Bros. And, well, not shitty in terms of the quality of the game, but in terms of how they treat the community. That's what I should be doing. What I'm actually doing is watching a trailer. Even though the trailer came out yesterday and I'm kind of slacking on that part, watching a trailer for a character that came out in the last game, number one, and number two, I am now counting down the month, the extra unnecessary month I have to wait to be able to play the game, because I don't buy games digitally unless there's no way to buy it physically and I really, really want that game. And there's literally no game that has released only digitally that I don't want. Like, free-to-play games don't count, that I don't want physically. Because, let's be honest, if there was a physical disc of Fortnite, I would probably buy it. But that doesn't exist. So, with that being said, all my little complaints out the way, we're going to watch what I hope isn't the final Nick All-Star Spotlight since the game released it released today. Digitally it released today, but again, have to wait another fucking month for the physical version. Oh, and by the way, if y'all don't know how these work, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch the old trailer. I haven't seen any gameplay of this game. I'm gonna watch the old trailer, then I'm gonna creep all the way up, and I'm gonna watch the new trailer. If you want to skip to a specific part, click that timeline down below and use those timestamps, chapters, whatever you like to call them, to skip around the video if you just want to see a specific part. With that being said, let's start off with the old trailer.
Hello everybody, my name is Diego Hernandez from the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl development team.
I can't pronounce
And
that first
today,
name, so it was
I'll
good, Mr.
showcase the
Hernandez.
moveset of the hot-headed hero of Republic City, Korra. Korra likes to fight up close with powerful kicks and punches that can send her opponents flying away if properly timed.
True.
And all of her specials can be charged to
Shorty
deal
had no
devastating
range.
damage. You simply don't mess with the Avatar.
That, I'm not gonna lie, in the first game, people used to talk crazy about her neutral special, but her neutral special was low-key like one of the most fun moves in the game, because you could just do whatever you want with it. Because like there was so many times where even when I was fighting people who knew how to play the game, I could literally just sit there and charge neutral special and it'd still work. I think they're gonna move that to her side special if they don't give her a completely new neutral and side special in the next game.
Let's start bending opponents out of the way with Korra's light
And
attack.
for her moveset, a lot of the stuff in her moveset, like in terms of character representation, more or less represented her very well. So I think most of her new representation is gonna come from mostly costumes, and I think that they're not gonna do like a full up redesign of her or anything.
Korra's light neutral is forward jab. All of Korra's grounded light attacks can be chained.
I feel like that's gonna
The same
change.
light attack if you connect it twice.
I think that's
with
gonna
the
change a
opponent.
little bit.
Her light up is uppercut. And her light down is slamming fist.
Oh
Moving
yeah,
on to
everything's
Korra's
spiked in
air
this
light
game.
attacks.
I hope that changes. By the way, now that I think about it,
Korra's-
I decided I'm not gonna watch too much any gameplay from the second game besides what's in the trailers and all that, so that when on December 1st or whenever the hell, when I get that game and I open it up physically, it's like a brand new experience when I pop that bitch in my Switch and play, because I have nothing else to play on Switch.
Light neutral air is full knee spin. Her light up air is backflip kick. And her light down air is double slamming fists. Korra's light dash attack is air handstand.
I don't really have much to
But
say about
nothing
too many of these
combines
moves.
martial
Despite
arts
the fact
and
that
elemental
I
bending
played Korra probably the most out of every character. Like it's really not too much to say. These moves are kind of self-explanatory as to what they do in terms of comboing and things of that nature.
like Korra's strong attacks.
nature.
Korra's strong neutral is strong punch. All of
That shit was
Korra's
ass.
strong attacks have a weaker and stronger variation, depending on whether the button is tapped or held.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was a
With the
Shoto
stronger
too. I forgot about
variations,
that.
an elemental effect will show somewhere in the attack, and the knockback will be slightly bigger. Her strong up is power uppercut, and her strong down is axe kick.
That move was really good at killing for some reason.
Let's move now to Korra's air strong attacks.
Yeah, y'all already know about these moves. Like you can pretty much tell visually
Korra's
what they do and what
strong
they did. That's what
neutral
I like about
areas,
Korra. She was a very
roundhouse
simple
kick.
character. Like you didn't have to struggle to figure out how to play Korra or nothing like that. If you knew how to play platform
Her strong
fighters,
up air is
Korra pretty much made
upward
sense.
kick.
Oh yeah, everything she did killed off the top for some reason.
And her down air is
Like
aerial stomp.
she doesn't kill horizontally at all. And that's like one of my favorite things about her. Characters who kill
Korra's
vertically, I just
strong
love them.
dash is
And they're usually easier.
tornado charge. We'll now experience the sheer power of the Avatar with Korra's special
That up
attacks.
special was way better than it looks. Because I remember when I originally watched this trailer, I thought that shit was
Korra's neutral special is Bending Leap. This is Korra's finisher move. She leaps and then throws a sweeping punch. Charge it up
Yeah, that
for
shit was better
increased
up smash.
power and leaping distance.
Not even better up smash, real up smash.
Her
'cause
up special
her
is
actual up
Avatar
smash
Soar.
was ass.
She strikes with her fist while moving upwards.
While this does look punishable, it's not as punishable as it looks.
Charge
'cause
it
like I
up
said, it's
for
way better
increased
than it
power
looks.
and flight
Especially
distance.
when you charge it, I think the hitbox becomes bigger or something like that. I hope the training mode
And
is
her
improved.
down special is Landslide. She slides along the ground, hitting opponents. Hold the special to keep sliding. While in the air, she performs a fiery kick while moving diagonally. And finally, Korra taunts you to keep up with the fight.
Show me your moves, huh?
Korra's stage is Harmonic Convergence. This is a medium-sized stage with no platforms. The spirits
HC,
Raba and the two
LG.
are fighting a desperate battle for the fate of the world. But the brawlers don't seem to care about it very much.
Damn. He just threw that nigga.
And now, let's learn from the Avatar how to properly dispatch enemies in a
Alright.
real match.
Get
Let me
ready.
look at that. Let me look it and talk a little bit.
1, go.
Hey, relax. Relax, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come sit with me as I talk about the Legend of Korra real quick, pal. As I talk about the Legend of Korra real quick, pal. Alright, now. In terms of hey. Down. Thank you, sir. In terms of how much I think they'll change her in the next game, I don't really think they're gonna do too much because in terms of elements from the first game, it's kind of like well represented, and she's supposed to be a simple Captain Falcon like character. But if they did do a lot of changes, I wouldn't be surprised for the simple fact that the grandmother is supposed to be like the Captain Falcon type now. So if they do make some changes, I think they're gonna be more so in the department of making her like a stronger, more Ganondorf type, and then leaving Grandma as like the Captain Falcon type. But yeah, besides that, I don't think there's gonna be any major changes. That being said, let's head over to the next trailer.
Making her return appearance, Avatar Korra is back and ready for action in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Okay,
Korra,
looks like, they
like your
gave her a
Avatar
projectile.
predecessor, Aang, is capable of bending and harnessing all four elements.
Okay, they got her hair laid. This is drippy. Hold up. It's not more drippy than this hairstyle, but they got her shit looking drippy. Okay.
Earth, fire, air, and water. But unlike Aang, Korra is much more focused on hitting hard and overwhelming her opponent's defenses.
Okay, that's what I thought they were gonna make.
With
her
fire thrusters that allow her to quickly close the gap and a metal bending whip that can pull opponents in, Korra has plenty of ways to force an opening and lay down some damage.
Jump.
Every single one of Korra's moves is associated with a different element, and depending on which element was last used, her light neutral air attack changes to match. Earth hits harder, water has greater reach, fire hits multiple times, and air gives her a vertical boost if used while rising. With that, let's dive straight into her special moves so that you can learn a little bit more about which moves are associated with which elements. Like mentioned before, Korra is geared towards an in-your-face fighting style, and what better way to do that than to fly straight at him at blazing high speed with her side special, Burning Tackle.
Okay.
This move can be interrupted with a jump or any one of her other attacks. On the ground, Korra takes off at max speed, which makes it an incredible gap closer. In the air, Korra takes a little bit of time to accelerate, but it's still very helpful for getting back to the stage if you get knocked away.
Nah, that's
if you need
very
an even quicker boost of speed, the slime version of this attack will do the trick, but keep in mind that it doesn't go nearly as far as the regular versions. Korra's down special is a metal bending whip with some huge range. If you're able to hit opponents at the end of the whip, they'll get pulled in straight towards Korra, leaving them wide open for whatever attack you feel like using. Next up, her neutral.
Nah, I liked her old down special a lot. Like the rock slide joint, I mean, competitively, it was kind of useless. But fun-wise, I had so much fun using that move. I honestly did. I don't know why they got rid of it.
Special. Korra freezes the ground in front of her, which causes both her and her opponents to slide around whenever they stand on it. If this move is instead used while in the air, Korra will send a quick, small orb of water flying forward and knock her enemies away. If you're getting a little bit too predictable with how you approach, it's always nice to mix up the tempo by throwing out a projectile. The slime version of this move is a fantastic option at the ledge. Korra scoops up any opponents in front of her and sends them crashing down like a waterfall. Lastly, Korra's up special is yet another 2-in-1 special move. In the air, Korra gets a small upwards lift from a gust of wind before tumbling back to the ground. If used while she's already on the ground, she instead gets launched into the sky from a column of stone that erupts from beneath her feet and can follow up however she likes. You can use this move to threaten opponents from above or to chase them high into the air to extend your combos. Korra has plenty of interesting tools outside of her special attacks as well for you to explore.
That was actually kind of interesting because apparently it looks like she doesn't go in a free fall after her up special, because if you pay attention right about here,
column of stone that erupts from beneath her feet and can follow up however she likes.
That up special.
You can use this move to threaten opponents from above or to chase them high into the air.
She up special, slime
to extend your combos.
And then kicks. So either slime cancel kills free fall, or her up special straight up just has no free fall, which I hope is the latter.
Korra has plenty of interesting tools outside of her special attacks as well for you to explore.
Tell us about
But just for the sake of example, her aerial and grounded light up attacks kick a gust of air upwards that you can use to juggle opponents, and the grounded version even keeps her airborne for a follow-up.
Okay,
her
Mr.
charged up air
G-Dubs
pops a rock up from the stage below her that she can kick back downwards for some tricky set play, and her charged down air allows her to drift around and maintain pressure from some surprising angles when combined with the rest of her mobility.
She can't angle her up special. That's just her that's just like her different aerials pointed down. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I would prefer to be able to. I hope like you can at least angle it a little bit, like a 45-degree angle or something like that. But I'm not saying you need Fox 360 angling.
The options. Do you have what it takes to learn and master all 4 elements? Find out by playing Korra in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to join the Brawl when the game releases.
Tomorrow, which is today. No. I don't want to watch that yet. I don't want. No. That's not what we're watching. All right. Can we get a loop going? Loop.
Making her return appearance, Avatar Korra is back in.
All right. Cool.
Ready for action in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Okay, so now we're gonna stretch that across the full screen, and we're gonna talk for a little bit.
All 4 elements. Earth.
Okay, so like I said, they took the amount they changed her actually surprised me. It is a second time surprising me, And like I think they changed her character for the good, because in the first game her character was a little bit generic, and like it was kind of hard to combo with her unless like you use the strangest moves as like combo routes and stuff like that. So like I enjoy the way that they changed her, and I wouldn't say they necessarily changed her playstyle, but at the same time, like, it's hard to describe really, but you saw it. But her playstyle is kind of different but the same in a side. It's like they improved her playstyle, so she's able to do what she wants, as well as it's harder for you to just zone her out, because that was a big problem for her in the first game. If you had like literally, oh wait, hold on, I'm not in the camera properly. Her biggest problem in the first game was literally if you had one projectile, you beat her whole character, which was kind of unfair. And I'm glad that they changed that up a little bit, giving her a projectile and giving her giving her more movement options, so that she's able to move around the screen and get to you quicker, and so she's able to rush you down better. But I like that they gave her the little whip thing so that she's able to counter zone a little bit better. One thing I really want to like see when I in a month get this game is how hard is it to counter zone against people in this game, because it looks like one of their main focuses was to make sure that like zoners weren't able to just stand in a corner and pew 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 all day. So like I said, in a month when I get this game, I really want to see like how that turned out and whatnot. And I don't really have too many other thoughts on this game. Like a lot of the characters are looking way more improved than the first game. There's still some sore spots, some pain spots, but I mean that's to be expected. Nothing is perfect. At the end of the day, they're at least giving this more of an effort than a chance than Nintendo ever has / ever will. And with that being said, I'm about to go exercise. Make sure he takes a poopy poop, and yeah, clap it up. And make sure you hit like on the video. With that being said, peace out, y'all. Don't forget to eat the Buddha like a buddy. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful time. Hey, puppy, say bye. Say bye, bro. So you not gonna say bye, bro? Yeah, I can brand new right now. He don't want to say bye, y'all. He said, fuck y'all niggas.